guys, and welcome back to my channel, and thanks for dropping a visit to your internet Barbie, and welcome back. So for today's video, as you have already read from the title, it is going to be a shaving video. It is going to be the Shaving 101, which means that I'm going to be busting all the myths related to shaving, and I'm also going to show you how to get the perfectly smooth legs, like just the experience that you get after you have freshly waxed your legs, you know. So if you want to know about my shaving routine and how I get the perfectly smooth legs with shaving, then please continue watching. Okay, so let's get started with the myths first. I have actually made a full detailed plan, as you can see right here, and I'm going to talk to you about all the myths that I know of till now, and I'm gonna bust those myths too. So let's get started. So the first myth is that hair grows back faster. Now that is a total myth, because hair can never grow back faster no matter what sort of shaving techniques you use. Now yeah, I know that one thing, that if you wax your legs, then the growth kind of reduces over time, but that is because you're using hot wax and the hair is pulled out from your skin, like, you know, the root is taken off. So of course the hair will come back a little slow and sometimes even a little less. So that's the reason hair comes back kind of slower or sometimes even lesser after you wax. But if you shave properly, then your hair will not come back faster, because there are techniques to shave. So if you run your razor like really lightly on your hand or legs or whatever on your skin, and you don't shave properly, and you have those tiny dots on your skin which later look like strawberry legs, then you're not shaving properly. If you're not shaving properly, how do you expect to have smooth legs? Because I know a lot of people just hastily do the process and just get done with it, but that is not the way to shave. If you want to get really smooth legs, then you have to use the correct method of shaving. So now coming to the second myth. The second myth is hair grows back thicker and it's more prickier. Okay, now hair does not grow back thicker. This is like a 100% absolute myth. Your hair can never grow back thicker, because shaving has no magic in it that it will change the way, you know, your hair grows. Okay, because it's just a blade, it's just helping you remove the hair. It has no magic in it. So hair does not grow back thicker, and it is prickier because again you're not shaving properly, honey. You have to shave using the correct techniques, and you have to follow a lot of steps if you want the proper smooth legs without the pain of waxing and the after effect of waxing. I hope that thing made sense. If not, I don't know what. Now the third myth is that the skin becomes rough. Again, a total myth. Now why do people think that their skin becomes rough? That is, you are not following the aftershave procedure. And the aftershave procedure is of course moisturizing your skin, because you have just run a blade across your skin, you have used soap and water and shaving gel and all of that. So of course your skin tends to get dry, and when your skin tends to get dry and you don't take any measures to bring back the moisture and the hydration back, of course your skin is going to become rough, because all the dry skin and the flakiness is going to come back, because now you don't have the layer of hair to protect your skin from such things. Like the barrier is gone, so that's the reason your skin is going to become flaky and dry if you don't moisturize post shaving. Now the last myth is that you get strawberry legs. Again, it goes back to the first myth. That is, you have to shave properly. If you don't shave properly, then of course you will have strawberry legs and it's going to look really weird. I personally actually you know, you can get a little bit of strawberry legs later on if you are not following the proper shaving routine from the very beginning. And to be honest, that's fine, because I don't think that should matter to somebody. But if it does to you, then there are ways to get rid of that as well, which I will be talking in this video about. So continue watching it till the end. Now, I had about 4 myths, and I have explained all the 4 to them. All the 4 were myths. There was nothing rocket science behind it, so they were just myths, and I have completely busted them. I hope I have. So yeah, now moving on to the next part of the video, and that is how to choose the correct razor. Now, choosing the correct razor is like winning the battle in terms of shaving. Okay, if you have the correct razor and if you know the techniques, you're good to go, and you are a winner in the world of shaving. So I have also personally used a lot of different razors, because I have been shaving since my 7th grade. Yep, that's the first time I shaved in my life, back in my 7th grade. So I was like 12 or 13 years old by then, 12 years actually. So I have used a lot of razors in the past. I have started off with the one that we all start with, that is the Venus blue color razor, which is the one which comes with some aloe vera gel thingy. I love that razor as well. But with that razor, you need a shaving gel, or you need soap and water you need soap and water at your hand to shave with that razor. And now, of course, like, life is more faster. We of course don't have that much time to lather soap all over your body and then sit and shave. So I have found another razor, which is again by Gillette Venus, and that is called the Venus Breeze. Now, this is the Venus Breeze razor. I know it looks kind of weird right now because I have used it. This is a new blade, by the way. So this is the Gillette Venus razor. Sorry, this is the Gillette Venus Breeze razor, and the speciality of this razor is that it comes with inbuilt soap bars. So all you have to do is just splash some water on your skin and just start shaving, and you will get smooth skin in minutes. It's very, very convenient, and I absolutely love this razor. This one is a little bit expensive than the blue one, but again, worth the money. And it's not very expensive though, it's like some 50 to 80 rupees more. But yeah, this is absolutely worth the money, and I can assure you that you will love using this because it's so easy. The soap bars smell really, really nice, and you will be done in like less than 5 minutes if you have less hair, of course. And even if you have more, just 5 minutes is like max. You know, if I have to like quickly run to a party, or I have to wear a sleeveless top or something like that, I just splash some water, take this and do it, and it's like just 2 minutes, 5 minutes max, and I'm done and I'm out of the door. So I really love this razor, and it's absolutely worth it. Now I have talked about the myths, and I have talked about the razor that I use and I love, and now let's move on to my shaving routine and my personal tips and tricks that I use to get a very, very smooth shave. So my shaving routine starts with a scrub always, because I need to get rid of all the dry and flaky skin that I have and all the dead skin cells that are sitting on my skin. So I love to get rid of them because I need a nice and smooth feeling all over my body. And the scrub that I use is the M-Caffeine Naked and Raw Coffee Body Scrub. This is how the jar looks like. It's really huge, and this is how the powder is. I love to start with this. I just take a little bit of it and I just apply it all over my hands and my legs before I shave, and it gets rid of all the dead skin cells and the dry and flakiness. And then the next step I go in is with my razor. The next step, I use my favorite razor and I just splash some water, go ahead and just shave everything off. Now actually shaving also takes care of dead skin cells if you don't want to use an extra scrub, but I love it, that's why I do it, and I get fantastic results in the end. So I would recommend it. But if you want to do a more quick thing, I guess this can be the only thing you want to use. Then after I am done with my shower and my shaving routine, like once I'm out of the bathroom basically, I go ahead and moisturize. Now moisturizing is one of the most important steps when it comes to shaving, because if you do not moisturize your skin, it is going to become rough, because you have just used a blade on your skin, you have used a very nice scrub on your skin is going to become dry, it's going to become flaky, and all the effort that you have put in here will go to waste if you don't feel smooth towards the end. Am I right? So a body lotion is a must. Now the body lotion that I use is the Nivea Oil and Lotion Rose and Argan Oil variant. I love this, it smells really nice and I really love it. You can also use Vaseline, other Nivea lotions, Bath and Body Works. I love Bath and Body Works as well, but I did not show it in this video because it's expensive. It's really expensive, so we don't need it right now. So yeah, you can go ahead and check this one out. It's my favorite. A few of my other favorites I will leave it in the description box, so you can also check out for my body lotions. This thing, if you want, I can do a complete video on my favorite Bath and Body products. I love Bath and Body, and I just love everything related to Bath and Body and spa-like treatment and shower and everything. I just love it. So if you want me to do that, leave a comment down below, and or else DM me on Instagram at @TanSkinBarbie, and I will make a video about that as well. So this is the last and the most important thing you want to do when you are shaving. Okay guys, so that was the demo, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope I could help you with your shaving doubts. And I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notifications, that little bell, so that you will be notified every single time I post a video on YouTube. And without fail, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at @TanSkinBarbie. The handle will be mentioned on the screen as usual, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye bye and stay safe.